the only way we learn, and really the only way where things stick in our traders' mentalities, so that we don't lose, or we don't. Of course, we don't want to lose our accounts, but also, and I believe more importantly, if you've had a losing week, which last week was a difficult week, the first 2 days of this week, they seem to be risky. So we've had a bad week, and we had a great month of May, and now June comes around and it's the other way around. This is one thing that as traders we have to know how to pull out of. So basically, I have a trader that's in two positions. I'm sorry, in two trades, two different trades, and they're both positive. Okay. And they should be up each one around 10, 12 points each, I believe. If my math is correct. And my math is not math for me is not a strong subject. But as a trader, if we found ourselves in that position, we have to ask ourselves, why did we do that? Why? Why are we in two trades at once? Why are we chasing two levels at the same time? And what's going to happen is, well, first of all, to handle this trade is the first one, definitely, if you're up 15 points on that, move your stop loss to positive 10 and really forget about the trade. Now, to choose which one to close out, well, you're going to close out the one that you're least comfortable with. Because as traders, we always grow accustomed and comfortable with one currency pair. You always have your backup pair, but there's always one currency pair that you like more than others. So to first answer, the first part of the answer on that is close out or tighten your stops. Or as I said, if you're up 15 points, an example, move your stop loss to positive 10 and set that trade and really forget about it. Like the commercial, set it and forget it. Really. Now concentrate on your favorite currency pair. What you're going to do there is, if you're up 15 points, take half off your positions. Okay. Right now, wherever you're at, plus 12, plus 18, plus 20. Okay. Now you work that trade. Forget about the other one. If anything, shut down the chart on the other trade. But as you're maneuvering this, as you're now managing your trade on just one currency pair, which I believe now I see that if that is the number you entered short on that trade, I believe you said you have here 148.05. Okay, so if you are at 148.05, you should be up somewhere around 20 points. Okay, so immediately what you're going to do is move your stop loss to plus 10 on that. Now you have 10 points to play with. You have 10 points to play with on that trade. So halfway through, I'm sorry, not halfway, half of your position you should be closing out now. And now you have 10 points to play with on your pound dollar. Okay? Now that you have your stop loss at positive 10, and you have now managed your other trade, now you're trading stress-free. You understand, trader? Now you're trading stress-free. But while you're in this trade, I want you to think one thing. Think one thing right now. What if you would have been negative 20 on both of these trades? Or let's scratch that. What if you're negative 10 on both trades? Now that you're negative 10 on both trades, and what's going to happen is you're now going to think, which one should I use as a leading or as an indicator for my other trade? Or what am I going to, should I close out which one? And believe me, 9 times out of 10, you'll close out the one that if you'll see it then turn to a profit, and the one you stayed in continues to go negative on you. So you see the roller coaster, you see the snowball effect. And what's going to happen is, unfortunately, 80% of traders, you're going to fall into that same pattern once more. But this time, instead of you exiting one, you'll stay in both. Because you're going to remember what happened previous, which is, I got out the wrong one. But you got to ask yourself, why am I in both of these trades? Why? The only time that I ever do that myself as a trader is if I have one trade open. If I have one trade open in a position trade that I'm holding for, like you guys have noticed that I've had my trades of the week. Like last week was my dollar CAD trade from 106. It came down to 103. I believe Oliver was in that trade. We had a couple of other traders, Maria and John. They were in that trade. So we pulled out around 150, 200 points of profit. But that trade I was in from the beginning of the week throughout the week. And then I would take other scalp opportunities or other day trades. That'll be my only situation where I would be in 2 trades at once. But see, there are 2 different types of trades. But when we're both in when you're as a trader are trying to chase 2 currency pairs, okay? Really, what you're just trying to do is make up for losses, okay? And remember, this is not a sprint. Trading currencies is not a sprint, okay? Remember, it's a marathon. Keep that in mind. So the overall lesson, again, is as a Forex coach, what we will do here in Good Morning Forex is not only just show you the opportunities and our formulas, but coach you through. So I'm glad that this trader is making much profits now. However, it is the improper way of managing an account. So for now, I hope that trader understands and followed through. As far as the pip count for today, so far it's at 75 points on 5 trades. This is Junior Trader. It's June 15, 2010.